The NBA produces several magical moments on the court. However, the players producing these moments might not behave in the same fashion outside of the four walls of the basketball arena. In this video, I'll be giving you 9 famous NBA players with criminal offenses that you probably didn't know about. What's poppin' peeps, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for stopping by, you're absolutely awesome. If you're new here, subscribe with those bell notifications on to keep up with all of the uploads. Let's get right into this video. One of the best power forwards in the league during his prime, Chris Webber has quite the rap sheet. He has been convicted for assaulting a police officer and for refusing to take any test for influence. The police found weed in his car and he was caught driving under the influence. He has also been convicted of contempt of court when he lied to the grand jury about accepting illegal payments when he was at Michigan State, the college he was studying at. The serious nature of the crimes meant that Webber had to do community work of close to 300 hours. Delonte West's NBA comeback might not have gone the way he planned, but he sure does have quite the criminal records to show. He was caught with 2 shotguns and a handgun when he was stopped by a policeman for speeding on a motorcycle. He pleaded guilty to gun charges and was sentenced to 8 months of house arrest, 40 hours of community service, and 2 months of probation. Karen Butler might not have a sensational career to boast about, but the fact that he made it to the NBA itself is an achievement after his troubled past. As a kid, he was arrested almost 15 times even before he turned 15. Rehab, however, helped him get back on his feet, and within the space of 5 years, he made it from jail cells to the NBA floor. And he also even won a championship with the Dallas Mavericks in 2011. Shawn Kemp was a huge reason, along with Hall of Famer Gary Payton, for the Seattle Sonics reaching the NBA Finals in 1996. However, the lockout shortened season 2 years later was the beginning of the end for him. He began to bulk up during the lockout, and soon it was discovered that he was battling drug addiction for a long time. He was soon caught with cocaine, some other drugs, and a bunch of semi-automatic weapons. The repeated arrests eventually led to his downfall and saw him in jail cells instead of the basketball court during the twilight years of his career. Carmelo Anthony is known for being the cornerstone of the New York Knicks franchise. Off the court, however, he has had 2 cases where he was caught with possession of drugs such as marijuana. The first incident, he was caught with a drug in his bag during his security check at the airport. Sir Charles and controversy go hand in hand whether it's on the court or off of it. He once spit on a fan during a game and has been arrested twice for fights off the court. In the second of the fighting incidents, Barkley threw a person through a glass window in a bar. He also pleaded guilty to jumping the red signals and driving under the influence. Allen Iverson was the #1 overall pick in the 1996 NBA draft and was successful in winning the season's Rookie of the Year award. But in the following season itself, he was arrested for speeding late at night, carrying a concealed weapon, and possession of marijuana. For multiple reasons such as urinating in a trash can, fighting with a dealer at a table, and for having the popular perception that he would gamble his life away, Iverson was banned from a number of casinos in Detroit and Atlantic City. He did have his number 3 jersey retired by the Philadelphia 76ers for his game on the court, yet his antics off the court will not be forgotten. An incredible rebounder for a player who stands at just 6 foot 8 inches, Dennis Rodman has been convicted of drunken driving multiple times in his life. He has also been visited by police over 70 times when he settled in Newport Beach, California, because of multiple complaints of loud parties. In 2008, he was arrested on the charges of domestic violence. He pled no contest to the misdemeanor battery spousal charges and was sentenced to 1 year of domestic violence counseling, 3 years of probation, and 45 hours of community service, which involved physical labor. Meta World Peace, or formerly known as Ron Artist, has taken over from Ramen as the king of controversy. World Peace has been charged for domestic violence more than once and has spent plenty of days in jail to write a book on the stay. He was suspended from the beginning of the 2007 NBA season on the grounds of his legal problems. The biggest incident of his life, however, involves the one at Auburn Hills, Detroit, during a game against the Indiana Pacers and the Detroit Pistons. That is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, subscribe with those bell notifications on, and like this video if you enjoyed. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.